Welcome back to the Quest for Details. We're out at a spot where we have metal detected before. It is got a lot of history to it. Stone walls, cabin sites, old foundation walls sticking out of the banks. We have the dogs with us. We have the metal detectors. I'm using a Mine Lab. My mom's using a Garrett. And we are starting off season 10 metal detecting. You ready for this? Happy almost spring.
Oh, what a wonderful day.
Yeah.
Thank you, boy.
The ground is still moist and we're gonna have some easy digging. I found a gold coin within 1,000 feet of here and silver quarters, late 1800s stuff all the way up to currently, because you can see picnic tables. It's still used as a picnic and overnight camping grounds. So there could be anything here, and indeed we have found some things here. So, and I'm Nate, I'm your host, and look, red-tailed hawk flying away. Did you get to see it? No, maybe not, I'm not sure. But we're gonna turn on the machines, we're excited. And yeah, first dig of 2026, end of season 10. Let's do this. So, I'm using the Mine Lab Equinox 800. I have it set on park mode 1. And I'm going to do the equivalent of ground balancing for this machine. So we're going to hear a little gear signal. I'm going to hold a little ways off the ground. And that little frequency mark with the line going through it, that'll help us cancel out background noises like overhead power lines and other people's detectors and other frequencies and stuff. So since we're set on that and it's flashing, I'll go ahead and hit the check mark. It'll go through its cycle there. And so it's balanced out to at least the canceling out the frequencies that are around us. Hit that again. We're ready to detect. Second signal, as far as I could tell, was this little screw. It did give me a little chirp though. This was making a great signal. I'm working my way up the slope here. These little flat spots are where little fishing cabins used to stand, where people would come up, pay 25 cents a weekend to stay in. There was a series of them. And that was after this was a little, I guess, ghost town, crossroads, clump of houses, and it's been all sorts of things. Cam lid, the reality of detecting. Little piece of iron, all rusted away, but it's like a cast iron, so it was giving that good signal. Feeling a lot like a little round coin, so that'll trick it, even though it's got some iron discrimination on. But it is the right age. That's what we're hoping for. Bottle cap. We'll go walk and see what my mom has found on this side of the world. Anything to report?
Yes.
That's a good thing. This is the uppermost parts of the, well, not the uppermost, but way high up here on Tudor Creek. She's working this crazy edge. Look at the Green River. That's why they call it the Green River. It's green. Oh, nice lock. That's a good start for the day. Oh,
And the handle.
Yeah, I found one of those. That's old. A draw, little finger thing.
Yeah.
Slide something back and forth.
Yep.
Nice.
Beauty, huh?
Yep. Yeah, definitely. That's a relic. First relic of the day. And then everybody loves locks.
Yeah, it has so many lines on it. I didn't know if it was going to be words.
I have only different scrap metal pieces of different sorts so far.
There might be words.
You're working some territory over here.
Well, there's where the dump corner is. And I have a theory that this was for all land, of course. But I found this over here, of course, and now the lock here. So this is the area that I think is...
Yeah. Could have been 5 more cabins sitting here.
Yeah. It may be nothing, but it's a little.
Huh.
83, 84.
Something.
Where it has teeth there.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay. I'm looking for turtles and everything on the bottom too. Look how beautiful. Any luck for you?
Nope. Scrap metal and stuff. But the quest goes on. Mars and Indigo and Wanderers here with my mom, and these guys got to stay on the leashes for a little while I hunt about, but at least they didn't have to wait for me. At least they didn't have to wait for me in the house. Right. Just rest on your bed. First coin of the day. It's a dime. Regular dime from 2012. Second coin had me excited, but it's just a zinc penny. But it was like screaming as a 30 and looked like it was deep in there, but I think it's just because the slope slid down on it. So we'll keep going. 1990, 1 cent piece. $1 piece. Just like this, not exactly sure what it is, like a heavier pot metal. Looks like it might have had some sort of chrome or gold wash over it. Not sure. Pull tab. Just see this old spot here. It's like a shelf where one of the little cabins sat. Here's the road. Here would have been the front of it. There's actually little stones there and a little 8 foot by 10 foot couple of bunks and maybe a little wooden table and that type of thing. You can see the trees were on the corners there. They're still kind of shaped by the bench that was cut in here. That's the back wall of it. I think we have a penny. I think it's an older one. Okay, so it's a Lincoln. So hoping for a Wheatie. 1952. So 3 years before my mom was born. And that is a, looks like a D on there. Denver Mint. 1952, and that'll be a Wheatie on the back. So we have our old coin for the day. We are on the board. There's the wheat showing through. I will clean that up. There's that 1 cent wheat penny back on there. Ah, feels good to be on the board. Right on, right on. And pretty darn deep. Like that far down in the hole. And yeah, so let's see, what are we at here? Oh yeah, I have it turned up to 23. That was the experiment, so it's still not chattering much, and we're getting signals in ground that I've gone over before, but super deep. And the moisture in the soil helps the signals pass back and forth through it too, and helps you dig. This is a good time of the year. It's not 100 degrees out here. There's that penny. No way. Check this out. Let me show you this. Literally, here's this flat spot that I'm talking about. Slope comes down. There's a shelf here. There's the shoulder of it. This is where it goes downhill. There's a little stacked L. This is a big old tree that died in the fire and it rolled over. That's what that is. But right here that was against it, this would have been the front tree. Back corner, other back corner, is the little front step basically. See the rocks. This one's sitting on here. See the L of it? It went that way. This one's out of situ because I got a signal over here. This is dead thistles for the year. You want to go through it all careful. So I got a signal and used my pinpointer, and in between the two rocks here, look what slid down there. Another coin. Would have slipped out of here when this was a cabin. People rolling up here in their, well, at first in horses, and then this is a 1916. That's awesome. 1916 Wheatie. So that's what I was saying, at first in horses, and then to do the incredible trout fishing here, all the way up until when it was station wagons and stuff. Crazy. Go tell Grandma. We got 2 Wheaties out of here, pulling them out between the cracks of the old front steps of a cabin. That's incredible. I can't tell where the mint is. Maybe an S, maybe it's San Francisco. That would make sense because it's the closest thing by. Look how tall the rim is on that. 1916. That's what I'm talking about. 2 for the day. We're going to keep going over this little site back and forth, and we are turned up to 23 on park mode 1. We're getting a little bit of high noise out there. It would be down deep, but that's okay. See, here's that front step that we're digging out of. Well, I was getting a good signal out here, but now I'm getting as a bone. Eek. Okay, we'll check it for a signal. The nail and the bone. Well, that'll definitely do. Sure made a good noise. I have the machine turned up to 23, so it's extremely sensitive. And I'll be giving you some false signaling. The factory setting is down at 20, so 23 is 3 whole notches higher. 2 down from the top. Okay. Bunch of pop tops. The problem with that is that they are the same signal as a gold coin. And just found this. And the problem with all that is it's way too close to where the gold coin was, and I swear I've gone over it 2 million times and given up on it. But look at that cute little buckle. Keeping that. What's going on here? Okay, that's just a modern penny. There's the monument on the back. But it's so close to where I found the gold coin. It's making me shake because you don't understand. I've gone over the site 40 times, like somebody who found the gold coin here. Oh my God, okay, we have to keep going over stuff. 1960. Wow, okay. Oh God, I can't show you how close, but that's ridiculous.
That guy's on fire, of course. State quarter.
25 cents.
Don't need it.
I let the dogs off for about an hour. Took a break from metal detecting. Let them run around off leash so I could watch them. And then I got my detector back on. We're set on 23, park mode 1. My mom is over the edge checking the eroded away area where the river rips away at it more every year. And yeah, let's go detect for the last hour of sunlight here. Modern penny coming out of a clot here, I think. Yep, zinc in from the 2000s. Another modern, super modern penny. Mom with the picnic good, putting it up for the day.
Well, just going home with you.
Oh, okay.
It's olive, and then you can mix this with
And we gotta do our cleanup, so we're about to do that in a second here. But yeah, the light is getting late, and we have swung our swings. And yeah, just stopping for a second. The dogs are done. So those were the totality of the objects that I found today. These pop tops all make the same exact noise on the machine as a gold coin would. These two are linked together, so these pop tops came off sodas back in the day, and that was somebody making a necklace out of them. And then we have various nails and screws and stuff. A couple more modern aluminum ones, our original pieces of scrap metal. We got our little buckle. That'll go with us and go in one of the little relic bins. We have our two best finds of the day. The Wheaties, a 1952 and a 1916. Totally stoked to be starting off the new season with a 2-coin old coin find day. So, and then bottle tops, we have modern pennies, a 10-cent, and yeah, that was the total of what I found. Some aluminum rod. But yeah, really good day. Bunch of other little pieces of metal, little rusty things that didn't make it here, but yeah. So, and then we will look at what she found.
the usual culprits. Chaga! Beautiful chaga. Modern something. Old grommet, a safety pin from the caveman days. I'm thinking. Or fishing leader.
Oh yeah, maybe a big fishing leader or a swivel snap.
Yeah.
You know,
And this
a non-swivel snap.
I scraped, and it was silver-like.
Yeah, test that puppy.
Criminal activity.
Wow, you dug a lot more signals than I did.
This thing, but probably just a bracket for holding.
This goes inside the sole of a boot.
Oh.
I've bent them in and they stab up.
I did end up finding a Lincoln. I can't get the date off it yet, but I did get a modern coin, a Maine state quarter. Don't know what year yet. This beautiful little piece of something, probably a light bulb thing. This beautiful key thing, all intact. They don't make them like that anymore. And probably the find of the day is this little pole from a
oh yeah, it's a relic.
treasure chest for sure. And a tin steak. Yeah. Oh, isn't it cute?
Graham, Graham. Well, I've heard of an ash, but I didn't know they made a Graham car.
Amazing how it's still together, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, cabin keys for this place. No. And I might have words on my lock, I don't know. But you can see how striated it is.
Yeah. Yeah.
And the quest goes on.
It was a good day. This is the first hunt of the season. So we're going to go ahead and wrap it up and head on out of here for the day, but we'll hope you join us on the next adventure. There's going to be a lot of metal detecting this year.
Yes, sir.
And yeah, we got the machines all fired up and tuned up and practiced, and we came out with 2 coins. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed the spring day with us, and we'll see you on the next one.
And the quest goes on and on and on and on.
Thank God. Okay, we'll see you later. Bye.